All right, so you're in the shower. You're able to wash your shoulders. You can definitely get your upper back. You can reach your lower back. But nobody wants to talk about it, huh? Yeah, about 75% of adults can't reach that middle part of their back, so it doesn't get washed most of the time. Until now. So, using that exact same poof that you use for the rest of your body, you already have soap on it. You just attach these bungee cords, and now you're able to wash every square inch of your back. Amazing. All right, let's get into today's episode. Guys, I have a confession to make. When I shower, I don't shower properly. Um, I wash about 95, 97% of my body, and it's time to come clean. Pardon the pun. So, yeah, I don't wash my back. Well, okay, that's an exaggeration. I actually do wash my upper back. Obviously, I can reach my shoulders. But yeah, that middle part of your back, I can't reach that. Like I can get my lower back, I get the sides, but yeah, for a really long time, I haven't been washing the middle of my back until now. And I mean, this product that I came up with, I mean, it does solve many, well, actually three different problems. And I'll explain to you why, this is better than any of the options currently on the market. So, there's there's actually two products that do a pretty decent job, but they weren't cutting it for me. So, I tried this like it was like a shower poof, but it had a handle, and I tried it, but it just wouldn't scrub very good. And I was using my dominant hand. I'm right-handed, and I just couldn't get enough leverage. And with this, like you get a really good scrub. By the way, this is just a regular bungee cord. I just attached it to a regular shower poof. I don't normally make prototypes, but this is one that I really, really needed. So yeah, another thing that you could do, they make these what are they called? Braided shower loofahs. So it's like one of these shower poofs, but like an extended version. And then it has little ropes, and then you get, your back. But that was also kind of a letdown because I couldn't get like, where your spine is, how you have that curve. It couldn't like get in there. It's like when you have a towel and you're doing that motion, the back and forth motion. It's not going to get in those little like curvatures. With this, it gets way in there. Now, I did try those other two products, and I'll tell you what else I didn't like. Imagine you have your shower poof, right? And you put body wash on it and you wash your whole body, right? You already put soap on this one. Now you have another shower poof, the one with the handle. You got to put soap on that one. So you're wasting soap. You have to use double soap. Now, the last part about this shower proof that I came up with, the last benefit is that it's space efficient. Look how much space it takes up. There's no handle. Um, this is important because, like, someone like me, when I'm going to the gym, I have to stuff all my stuff into a backpack and where like it barely fits. I got all my clothes and a towel. And if you have to bring, a shower poof plus a second shower poof, plus it has this big ass handle on it, like it's a pain in the ass. It's not space efficient. And then when you're like getting ready for a vacation and you're packing all your stuff into a luggage, do you really want to take two different shower poofs and one with a big ass handle? So it just didn't make sense. I stopped using those products, and I was just kind of like okay with not washing my back until recently. It started to bother me, and then yeah, I decided why not just try it. Like I've had this idea for a really long time, and so here it is. Now I did run it through the 20-point scoring system. If you're not familiar with what that is, it's basically like a way to test to see if, by doing a shit ton of research. Of course, I'm, getting two different AIs to help me come up with all the research and evaluate and do all these analyses. But is this a good idea? Would this be profitable? Would it be feasible? How likely would it be? And how likely is it to have success if somebody were to bring this to market? Well, it's a 20-point scoring system that's designed specifically for entrepreneurs. And out of 100 points, it got 77, which is actually pretty good. I mean, anything above 70 is pretty damn good. And I wouldn't share any ideas with you guys that wouldn't be anything above 70. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. If you guys want to check out I was going to include, like going through one at a time, the whole scoring system, but I don't know, man. I respect your time. And if you're actually interested in that, maybe you're an entrepreneur who really is thinking about bringing this to market. In the description, I'll have, I don't know if it'll fit in there, but I might just put a link. But yeah, you'll have access to the 20-point scoring system. It'll break down everything like, cost, feasibility, how much. By the way, it would cost $2 to make this. You can sell it for like $7 or $12. It's really lightweight. It's compact. This would be great for shipping. Like, quick side note, one of the things that I've learned recently that I hadn't really considered is if you're bringing a product to market, like one of the things you have to really consider as an entrepreneur is my product really big and bulky and heavy? Because if it is, I mean, like, you're going to spend so much money on shipping, like transportation, so that's going to eat away at your profits. But something like this, it's doesn't weigh anything. It doesn't take up any space, and it fits neatly in, like, on the shelves at a store. It's really easy to show off. Like if you do a demonstration, uh, like the one that you saw at the beginning of the video, like you could do a quick TikTok reel, and bam, like you automatically explain to your potential customer, like within 10 seconds they get it right away, they see the value. But yeah, those are all the things that I go over in the evaluation. But yeah, again, it did pretty well, so if you want to check that out. By the way, if you do end up bringing this to market, or if you're considering bringing something like this to market, let me know. I'd love to help you in any way possible. By the way, something I didn't mention, there are two variations. So, and I've already checked the internet. This product doesn't exist. I couldn't find any companies that have worked on anything similar, and I couldn't find any patents on it. So, there are two variations. This first variation is very basic, right? You just have the bungee cords. You remove the bungee cords. That way, when you're done washing your back, you can use this. I think I might have already mentioned that, but yeah, you could use this for the rest of your body. You already have soap on it. But those cords, those retractable cords that you can use to hang plants? It's like a pulley. You can use that same pulley mechanism in one of these. So you pull out and then the cord comes out. And then when you're done using it, you just pull it and it goes back in. So that would be another variation that you could do. So you could get, if you wanted to go down the route of getting patents, you can do two different patents. But yeah, if you do bring it to market, let me know. But yeah, at the very least, let me know if you are bringing it to market so I can help you promote this. I would love to help promote your company. But yeah, I'm excited to see if anybody brings it to market. I'd be your first customer. So feel free to reach out. I'll go ahead and leave my contact information in the description of the video. But yeah, perhaps I can help you out with more ideas. Just let me know. If you guys are interested in more ideas, because this is basically what I do. I'm a product developer. I come up with new ideas. And if you want to see one of the first videos I ever made, go ahead and click the video on your screen. It's about a stealth dash cam, basically a dash cam that is basically invisible. So yeah, check it out, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care.